Afternoons are a chance to reflect on life's joys and find gratitude in the small things. Take advantage of the afternoons to find balance, peace, and happiness. The peace of an afternoon is a reminder to take time to enjoy life's simple pleasures. All these are some beautiful quotes that I obtained from Google. Yes, but they are so beautiful and thoughtful, yet doable, right? Hello everyone, Namaste and welcome back to my channel SwaysSereneSpace. As I said before too, by the time the clock hits 2, I become as lazy as a caterpillar and I just crawl around the house. I am to the superlative degree of lazy and I want to change this habit of mine. Oh yes, I love taking rest and I do take rest too. But from 1 to 4, I'm actually out of any work. I sometimes do my editing of YouTube related work at this time, but that doesn't make me active as it's something I can sit and do. But I want to move. So I motivated myself by putting on a web series which I'm addicted to right now. And please excuse me if you see me staring into the TV for seconds together as I'm very much involved in the series right now. By the way, I'm watching the Good Wife series. It's amazing, and if anyone wants to watch it, it's in Geo Cinema. So, while watching it, I started to complete the leftover kitchen work. Morning I clean the utensils and keep them on the countertop to dry, and now I'm putting them all inside. Usually I do this around 4 as just before kids arrive I prep myself to become active. But today, as I said, I wanted to do something apart from lazing around and I felt this was the easiest way to warm up myself. Also, when I'm doing such works, I am in my autopilot mode and I don't require any assistance doing these. By the way, what do you guys do in the afternoon? Are you lazy bugs like me or are you productive ladies? Do let me know so that I can improve my afternoons as well. After getting done with the usual kitchen clings, I thought of clearing up this cupboard which is kind of overflowing with dabbas. In this cabinet, I store all the fridge and snack related boxes which gets really clumsy when the empty boxes find their way back here. Also, this is a reminder that my snacks cabinet and fridge are getting empty and I need to refill them. So, finally, I motivated myself to do some productive work and clean this cabinet. As the boxes in this cabinet keep moving and rotating on a regular basis, I can't keep it organized always, so this needs a regular deck-up from time to time. Actually speaking, not only this cabinet but every corner of your house asks for a clean check in every 2 to 3 months. When we follow this practice, then we don't need deep cleaning of the house for festivals or New Year's. All we need to do is spending time and energy in making memories with our loved ones. Really guys, I always keep saying this. Giving little time to individual places is always better than allocating your entire day for deep cleaning. I prefer this method as working in sections makes me feel content rather than overwhelming myself with the entire room. I make sure to take one room per 2 to 3 days. Yes, I don't even take the entire room one day. A couple of cupboards per day or whenever necessary does the job, and that keeps us energetic and motivated. Most of the times we lose interest in cleaning or organizing as we fear that the job might be very tedious. Try this method and you will thank me later. So enough of gyan. Here I arranged the cabinet as required for now, as I know this will get back to the shape it was earlier very soon. As I mentioned in my fridge restock video too, I have a habit of keeping fruits ready to eat for my kids. More than Mihika, Tanvi is hugely inclined towards eating fruits and she always has a habit of checking the fridge for whole fruits or cut ones. So, I always keep either pomegranate seeds or grapes or cut watermelon so that even in my absence, she can have access to them. So here I am cutting the watermelon and storing the pieces in an airtight container and it will stay fresh for a week. Of course, it doesn't stay that long in my house. It's finished in a day or two max. And here I am so immersed in watching the TV. Also, it was time to replace all the napkins in the house too. I always buy napkins in set of 4s as I use them at 4 places. One on top of the water can, one near the kitchen area and 2 at the dining table. I make it a point to replace these napkins every week as we keep wiping our hands to these every now and then and they tend to get dirty very frequently. I also had to replace the food wrapping sheet which I used to wrap kids' snacks. It's been a week and I keep forgetting to replace it. The only time I could remember to do this was when I was packing my kids' snacks. How many of you also have this trouble of not remembering things until the time of their usage arrives? I always have this trouble. And while I was dragging myself to do things, something happened to boost up my energy. My sister-in-law gave us a pleasant visit. It has been a very long time since she has arrived and we were chatting away our hearts out sitting together. Though we live in the same city, we only meet for any occasion. I know it's the same with many of us. Each of us have our own priorities which call for their attention first. Ladies all the more have many things in their hands and going to our paternal house always comes as the last priority, right? We need to pat ourselves for being selfless. So, yes, though she came for a very short visit, we had lots to talk and after she left, I came to give a visit to my outdoor plants which really went through a rough time this summer. Indoor plants still were fine but outdoor ones were really bad. So, recently I gave them a nice trim and as monsoon started, they are showing little blossoms here and there. I checked if I had to water any of them, but they were good. Overwatering always kills the plant, so make sure you water the plant only when the soil is dry. By this time it was 4:45 and was the time when kids come back home. So I came back here and as I don't eat anything after afternoons, I keep hydrating myself with lots of water which I never used to do a year ago. Anyhow, Mihika has her dance class on weekends, so she comes by 5 o'clock. Tanvi has her dance class on alternate days during weekdays. Today was one such day where Mihika came home and Tanvi was attending her class. Every day after coming back from school, I feed kids dal rice. I don't give dal rice to school as it becomes very dry. Moreover, both Mihika and Tanvi are less inclined to eating dal, so I prefer to feed it to them at home. I somehow like this time when I get to feed them myself. After this we sat for a while and it was 6 in no time and Mihika left for her tuition and Samir went to pick Tanvi up from her class. In the meanwhile, I did the evening diya bati. Tanvi came here and gobbled up her food fast and she is rushing to her tuition. I sometimes feel really bad but can't help. It's her age to work hard. Once I finish off my evening rituals and after kids go out to their tuitions, it's time for my workout. I work out according to the situation, but I work out for sure. Be it exercise or treadmill or walking, whatever it may be, but an hour is very religiously dedicated to my body and its well-being. Me and my friend go for a walk almost every day and on days when we don't walk, I alternate it with treadmill. Exercise is a must every day, no matter what. I will share my exercise routine too, so stay tuned to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, then do consider subscribing, it's free of cost. These days, the weather is pleasant and chatting away with your friend in such weather is such a stress buster, right? Walk and talk, best way to exert your calories. After a walk of an hour or more, I relax for a while and start off with the night dinner. Usually we eat tiffins in the night as kids have their quota of rice twice since morning. According to the choice of kids and husband, we eat either dosa, idli, chapati, upma, puri, khichdi or any type of easy tiffins during nights. Today was dosa day, and as the time of kids getting back home was nearing, I started off by getting the preps done like seasoning the tawa and making the batter, dosa ready, etc. As once they are home, they are super hungry and cannot even wait for the in-between time of 2 dosas. So I keep 2 to 3 dosas ready before they come home, so that while they eat, I can get the rest of the dosas ready. The best way to season an iron tawa is to let it heat on full flame until it's smoking hot and smear oil with a paper or with any vegetable left over, and that's all. It acts as good as a non-stick tawa. While I did this, kids came back and as I said, they dumped their bags and rushed into the kitchen to see what I'm preparing. This is our chat time. We talk. No, actually they talk and I listen. They have so much to share and listening to them without interrupting is the best gift we can give them after a tiring day. As I said earlier too, Tanvi loves to stay with me more. Oh, Mihika also loves me very much, but she stays away from the kitchen most of the times. While they finish off their dinner, I try and complete the other tasks so that we all can simultaneously go to our rooms. I load the dishwasher with all the utensils that need to get into there. I also clean the countertop with a mix of water, vinegar and dishwashing liquid solution which acts effectively against all the grime, oil and cockroaches. I shared my complete night routine in another video. I will provide the link in the description box or in the iCard. If you are interested, then do check. Having a clean kitchen to the morning is such a pleasant thing, seriously. I use the same spray to clean my hob too. It gives a very nice shine to the glass hob. After this, I hand wash the dishes which cannot go into the dishwasher like kids' lunch boxes. The steel part goes into the dishwasher, but the outer plastic part I hand wash so that they can work better for a longer period. After cleaning the kitchen area, I always make sure to wipe all my cabinets before winding up the kitchen, as we touch these so many times with God knows all sorts of hands. Giving a quick wipe to these gives me assurance that I can wake up to a clean kitchen and peaceful mornings. Once this is done, I start the dishwasher. This is the only load of dishes that I wash in the dishwasher since morning. My dishwasher's tummy is full of utensils by this time. So I start the load so that I can get all the vessels needed for the next day fresh and sanitized in the morning. And this is the last step in my kitchen for the day. After this, I take a nice shower and get myself prepped for the night with some nice night skincare routine. Oh, by the way, do let me know if you guys want to see my nighttime skincare routine. It's not much, but it's definitely effective. Usually, if I don't have any other work, I sleep off with my kids, but if I have work, I make sure that I lie down with them for a while. You know, after a day full of hard work, kids do require that pampering and affection. I may not be able to give them quantity love, but I make sure to give them the quality love. They love to sleep while I cuddle and pat them, and that's what I'm doing here. Once they dozed off, I came to do the least favorite job of mine. Yes, folding the clothes. I don't know how many times, literally how many times did I take a resolution to fold clothes every day, and I ended up failing in doing so. Seriously, you need determination to do things that you don't like, right? And among all the household chores, the most hated job for me is this. So here I am again watching the series and whining away with the folding clothes. This is my usual afternoon to night routine and it keeps changing according to the need. Hope you like this video. If yes, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you all soon with a new video. Until then, take care, keep smiling. Bye bye.